Hi students, how are you all? You are watching Maths for You. So this is another lecture. The topic is the Charpit'S method. In the previous lecture, we have discussed about the types of solutions. What are that? What is a complete solution, particular solution, singular solution, and general solution. So a solutions అన్ని కూడా మనకి ఇక్కడ నుండి యూజ్ అవుతూ ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. So now coming to the Charpit'S method. So now first consider the first order PD. Let us take f of x comma y comma z comma p comma q is equals to 0. This is the first order PD, which is non-linear. We are in non-linear. This is a non-linear in p comma q. So now we know that dz is equal to pdx plus qdy. So మనం దీన్ని ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేయాలి. ఎప్పుడు మనకు ఒకటి Charpit'S auxiliary equation లో substitute చేశాక after finding the values of p comma q, you have to substitute in this equation and you have to derivate, and after integrating then you get z equal to something that is our required general solution or complete integral. You can say complete solution. So what is the Charpit'S auxiliary equation here, which is most important, is that dx by fp is equals to dy by fq is equals to dz by here p into fp plus q into fq is equals to dp. Now dp by you have to add fx plus p into fz. You're doing with p means you have to find out fx plus p into fz is equals to dq by already ikkada fx అయిపోయింది కదా. You have to do with fy plus q into fz. Here these both are minus terms. So this is your Charpit'S auxiliary equation. So ee vidhanga you have to consider the non-linear first order PD. After that you have to find out the values of p comma q, and first you have to write the auxiliary equation. After that you have to substitute now. So let's see how the working rule ante ela cheyali asalu Charpit'S method entante we'll see now. Let's see the working rule. Working rule means and ela manam Charpit'S method use chesi manam ela complete solution find out chestamani. See the first step 1. Step 1 is that transfer all the terms of the given equation to LHS. అంటే మీకు సంథింగ్ z equal to p square plus x square అలా టర్మ్స్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి కదా. అంటే మీకు RHS సైడ్ ఏమీ లేకుండా you have to take all the terms to LHS term. This is the first term. Step you have to remember. Then write down the Charpit'S auxiliary equation. మీరేంటి అన్ని టర్మ్స్ అంటే ఇచ్చిన గివెన్ పీడీలో మీరు అన్ని టర్మ్స్ LHS కన్వర్ట్ చేశాక then write down the Charpit'S auxiliary equation. Then put all the values in Charpit'S method. What are all the values? Now only we have seen. What is that? You have to find it fx, fy, fz, fp and fq. A values annitni find out chesi you have to put in the Charpit'S. Then after putting it, after substituting the fx, fl or derivative, then you have to, by using that auxiliary equation, you have to find out the p comma q values. Then after finding the p comma q values, you have to substitute the p comma q values in this equation, and then you have to integrate. After integrating, integral differentiation will cancel. You get z equal to something value. That is your complete solution of the given PDE by using the Charpit'S method. You have to remember these 5 steps to convert the given PDE, or you find out the complete solution. Let's see some examples. Let's see a small example here. The question is that find the complete integral, or you can say complete solution of the given PDE using the Charpit'S method. So mimali question find the complete solution అని అడగొచ్చు, or else use the Charpit'S method and find the complete solution అనొచ్చు. ఏ విధంగా అయినా అడగొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? Complete solution already we have discussed in the previous lectures. You can go to that. It will be clear for you. Or simply, what is the complete solution? You have to eliminate the arbitrary constants p comma q, or else if the question is in terms of p comma q, you have to derivate with respect to p, with respect to q, and you have to substitute the values in the given, and that required is known as the given PDE, and this is known as the complete solution. Okay, further like that. So now first, what is that? You have to find the complete solution. Now now just we have discussed working rule. First, what you have to do, you have to transfer all the RHS term to LHS term. That is the first step in the Charpit'S method. Coming to the solution, what is the step 1? Convert all the LHS term to RHS terms. Yet the function f is equal to px plus qy plus p square plus q square minus z is equals to 0. Or you can write z minus of all these terms, right? Let it be equation. This is the step 1. And what is the step 2? You have to write the Charpit'S auxiliary equation, right? Now, step 2. Step 2 is that, the second step is that Charpit'S auxiliary equation here. So, the third step is that, what is that? You have to find out all the values. What are the values? Derivatives. fx, fy, fz, fp. We just find out the terms here. That is, what is fx here? Differentiate with respect to x, fx, p. And what is fy? Y is here, you take q. And what is fz? Z is the only one term, that is minus 1. Next, find out fp. P is equal to, this is x, another, yes, p, that is 2p. And next, find out fq. What is fq here? Y plus 2q. So these are the terms, what is fx, fy, fz, fp and fq. Now you have to substitute all the values in Charpit'S auxiliary equation. So ఈ values అన్నిటి ఈ Charpit'S equation లో అంటే auxiliary equation లో substitute చేయాలి. Then what happens? Let's see. dx by fp. Fe value is x plus 2p is equals to dy by fq. Fq is y plus 2q is equal to dz. So see here, dz. What is dz? You have to multiply with p here, right? And fp ni p తో చేస్తే here ఏమైపోతుంది? xp plus 2p square. మళ్ళీ ఏమొస్తుంది? yq plus 2q square. సో ఇక్కడ ఈ రెండింటిని చేసి మైనస్ ఆఫ్ u వచ్చినప్పుడు మీకు ఏమైపోతుంది? ఈ రెండు వాల్యూస్ మీకు ప్లస్ చేస్తే మీకు 0 అయిపోతుంది. అంటే సో దట్ ఈస్ dz is equal to 0. అలానే dp చేసినప్పుడు dp by చూడండి, dp by fx plus 2p అనమాట. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి p plus p into this and p minus p అయిపోతుంది, right? సో అలానే dq minus, so it is not necessary. So same here, what is dq here? fy, q minus of minus q, right? q of minus z got ఇది కూడా ఏంటిది? q minus q. These three terms are becoming 0. So see here, what I'm want to say is that after substituting the values in the auxiliary equation, అంటే మీకు ఇది మళ్ళీ Lagrange's auxiliary equation లాగా అయిపోతుంది. You can do how the process will be. అంటే మీరు మళ్ళీ x తో y తో మల్టిప్లై చేయడం ఎలా అన్నది చేయొచ్చు. ఈ సింపుల్ ప్రాబ్లం మీకు చెప్పడం కోసమే సింపుల్ గా చెప్తున్నాను. సో ఈ రెండు చేయొచ్చు. Or else by using, you have to find out the value of p and q. So it is necessary and it is easy to take these two values. Then only directly you can find out the values of p and q. So ఇక్కడ ఏమైపోతుంది? If I take these two fractions, dp by 0 is equals to 0. That is dp is equals to 0. Apply the integration on both sides, which gives p is equals to a. Got it? If you take the another fraction dq by 0, which is equals to 0, that is dq is equals to 0. Apply the integration, which gives q is equals to some another constant b. You can take any constant. అంటే ఇవే ఎందుకు తీసుకున్నారు మేడం అంటే for easy simple equation, or I want to find out the value of p and q. So for that reason I am taking these two equations, right? So మీకు ఏమొచ్చింది ఇక్కడ? స్టెప్ 4 ప్రకారం మీకు p and q values వచ్చాయి. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? You have to substitute p, q values in dz is equal to p dx plus q dy, right? So this equation, or else directly or simple ga inka directly konta ela chesaru by textbooks. After finding the values of p and q, you can substitute these both values here because you are finding the complete integral. So ee rendu values meer enti ila na substitute cheyochu lekapothe akkada kuda cheyochu. Let's see what happens. So here if I substitute p q values here, what happens? What is z is equals to ax plus by plus a square plus b square, some constant. Otherwise, if you substitute p q values in this equation, let's see what happens. That is dz is equal to adx plus bdy, right? Now what you have to do, you have to integrate. So here after integrating, differentiation, integration cancel. Some z equal to, here a is a constant, you have to take a outside, and after integration of dx, it gives ax, right? Here ax and some integral constant. If I take some a square, if you take b outside of the integral, that is by plus some b square. So that is some integral constant. So మీరు ఏం చెప్తున్నారు, డైరెక్ట్ గా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసినా లేకపోతే ఇలా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేసినా, this is your complete solution of the given PDE by using the Charpit'S problem or Charpit'S method. So చాలా simple problem. ఇంకోటి చూద్దాము different ది. So this is your problem. Let's see the another problem here. The question is that find the complete solution of z square is equals to pqxy, or else use the Charpit'S method to find the complete solution of z square equal to pqxy. So now by using the vertical ring, what is the first step? You have to convert all the terms to LHS. Now right, coming to the solution, now convert. Here f is equals to z square minus pqxy is equals to 0. Let it be equation 1. Now next what you have to do? You have to find out all the terms. What is fx, fy, fz, p, fp and fq. Now let's find out the terms. Fx. So this is your term. You have to find out x. This is x. So minus pqy, right? And the x is the one, make the term as it is. Next fy. So y ni chestam కాబట్టి మిగతా terms minus pqx, right? Next term is fz. Z term is here. Now z square, if integration, it becomes 2z. Next what is fp? So p is the term here, minus qxy, right? Now last term is fq. Q means minus pxy. So these are the 5 terms we have found out from the equation 1. Now we have to substitute these values in the Charpit'S auxiliary equation. Let's substitute. We have substituted these all values in our Charpit'S auxiliary equation. So em chesamu, dx fp value rasanu, next dy by fq rasanu. Now dz by p into ఇది multiply చేశాను plus q into ఇది. So now dp equals to మళ్ళీ fx చేసి p into fz రాశాను, మళ్ళీ dq అంటే fy మళ్ళీ p into fz. చూడండి here. సో ఇలా రాసాక నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటంటే, సో ఇలా ఎలా ఉంది మీకు మొత్తం ఇది ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్ లాగా కనిపిస్తుంది. సో నెక్స్ట్ క్రైటీరియా ఏంటి, మీరు p, q వాల్యూస్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలి. సో దానికోసం మీరు ఏవైనా 2 ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్స్ తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఇందాక ప్రీవియస్ ఫ్లోర్లో డైరెక్ట్ గా మనకి అవి కింద డినామినేటర్ 0 కి డైరెక్ట్ గా చేసాం. బట్ కమింగ్ టు హియర్ సి, మనం ఈ 2 ఈక్వేషన్స్ తీసుకోవాలన్నా xy క్యాన్సిల్ అయినా pq ఉంటుంది. ఇక ఎందుకంటే p, q కూడా వేరియబుల్స్. సో ఏ 2 తీసుకున్నాను మీకు అన్నిట్లో p, x, y, x, q అవన్నీ కూడా ఉంటున్నాయి. సో దానికోసం you have to use the type 4, that is you have to multiply some variable with the another derivative and with the another. How means, let us take this is equation 2. How I am multiplying? See here, you have to remember, multiply x with dp plus p with dx. You got it? So I am multiplying dp with x and dx with p. And next what I am doing here, y with dq and q plus q with dy, right? So these are the terms I am going to multiply, and let's see what happened. X into dp. Now here this is your dp and you have to multiply this with x. What happened? 2pxz minus what you are multiplying with x. So pqxy plus you have to multiply with p here. So minus of all of this is your minus xypq, right? So this is your term. So now you have multiplied these terms. So any terms are getting cancelled. xypq, xypq both are getting cancelled. Now here xypq, xypq. So these both are getting cancelled. So the remaining terms are these 2. So after observing the denominator of these 2 also, another 2 terms are getting cancelled. What is that? 2 you can get cancelled and z you can get cancelled, right? So children, okate step lo anta rasanu, don't get confused. Just you have to cancel the denominator terms, whatever may be cancelled. So now right here, what is the remaining term? So children, ikkada x into dp plus p into dx. With the previous lectures of standard VSC, how you can write this? Derivative of xp, right? So the derivative, and the remaining term is xp, right? So is equals to, you can also write here d into yq by the denominator term is y into q. Yes, the numerator and the denominator are looking similar. So now you can apply the integration. Now apply the integration. This term is like 1 by log x into dx. 1 by log x into dx, that is log x. Log xp is equals to log yq, and you can write on some constant log a square or anything. So now these terms gives xp is equals to log of yq a square. The log is getting cancelled. xp is equals to yq a square. Now what you have to find out? You have to find out the value of p or q. So it is simple to find out the p value. So now p is equals to y by x q a square. So this is the value of p. Let us take the equation 3. So after finding the value of p, mali meer em find out cheyali? Q value. So దాని కోసం q ఇక్కడ ఎక్కడ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే మళ్ళీ మనకి డెరివేటివ్ ఉన్నది ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఈ p వాల్యూని తీసుకెళ్ళి మన యాక్చువల్ ఏదైతే డెరివేటివ్ ఉందో అందులో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేయాలి. నో substitute 3 in equation 1. Let's see what happened. Z square minus q xy into p kada, p value రాద్దాం ఇక్కడ. y by x q a square is equals to 0. Any terms are getting cancelled? Yes. What is that? X is getting cancelled. So now you can find out the value of q here. Q into q square, y into y square, a square. So this term, see here what happens. Q square minus term, take to RHS term, it becomes y into y square, q into q square. Now term is a square. So all our square term, the square term is getting cancelled. Now you can find out the value of q simply. Now q is equal to z by y a into a. So this is the value of q. So now చూడండి ఇక్కడ p లో మనకు ఆల్రెడీ q కనిపిస్తుంది. q ఉండకూడదు కదా, ఆల్రెడీ q వాల్యూ కూడా సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి ఈ q వాల్యూని కూడా మళ్ళీ p లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే మనకి యాక్చువల్ మొత్తం p వాల్యూ వస్తుంది. సో అప్పుడు మనం ఏం చెప్పొచ్చు? స్టెప్ 4 ప్రకారం we have find out the p and q values. Now we can substitute p, q values in the required equation. This is the q value. So మనకి p లో ఆల్రెడీ q కూడా కనిపిస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఈ q వాల్యూ నిన్న సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేద్దాం. What happens? Let's see. Now substitute the q value in p, that is in equation 3. Let's see what happened. P is equals to, what is that? Y by x a square అంతే కదా into q. మళ్ళీ q అంటే ఏంటి? Z by ya. Any terms are getting cancelled? Yes. Y and aa. What is the remaining term? Z into a by x. This is our p. Right? So this is our q value. What is that? Q is equal to Z by ya and P is equal to ZA by x. So now we have find out the values of P, Q. dz is equal to P dx plus Q dy. So మనం already P, Q values ni find out చేసాం కదా. So ఆ values ని మనం ఇలా substitute చేసి we have to integrate. So this is the another step. Now dz is equal to, what is the P value? ZA by x into dz. What is the q value? Z by a into dy. So మనం integrate చేయాలన్నప్పుడు first what you have to do? We have to separate the variables, that is x, y, z. So now here this is the z is the common term. If you take z to this LHS term, so dz by z, right? So as a is a constant, a into 1 by x dx, and a is a constant, 1 by a into 1 by y into dy. Now let's see, is the all our variables separable? Anni kuda x ni y ni separate chesam. Now what you have to do? Apply the integration on both sides. Integration and integration. Integration of 1 by, that is log z. Now a into log x plus 1 by a into log y plus integral constant here let us take some log b. Already a on the board, let's take log b. So now here, let's already manaki power a. N into log m equal to log m power a. So in that formula, log of x power a plus log of y power 1 by a plus log b. What is the formula here? Log a plus log b, which gives log of x power a into y power 1 by a plus log b. Again log a plus log b. So which is the answer? Take into b. So this side log z. So log is getting cancelled. Our answer is z is equal to x power a into y power 1 by a into b, which is our required solution after using the Charpit'S method. So మనం ఏం చేసాము, మనం 5 steps ని గుర్తుకు పెట్టుకోవాలి. ఫస్ట్ అన్ని టర్మ్స్ LHS తీసుకురావాలి. తర్వాత Charpit'S ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్ లో మనం ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాల్సింది బాగా గుర్తుకు పెట్టుకోవాలి. fx, fy, fz, fp and fq 5 terms. So after finding out మనం Charpit'S ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్ లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి అప్పుడు లెగ్రాంజెస్ ఆక్సిలరీ మెథడ్ లాగా అంటే ఏ టైప్ యూజ్ అవుతుందో అంటే మీరు మనసులో గుర్తు పెట్టుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటి, వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఫైండ్ అవుట్ ద p, q. సో ఆ p, q వచ్చే విధంగా మీరు వాటిని మల్టిప్లై చేయడం ఎలా చేయాలని చేయాలన్నమాట. సో అలా చేశాక మీరు డైరెక్ట్ ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేస్తుంటే మీకు ఒక్క వాల్యూ వస్తుంది, చాలు, ఇనఫ్. యూ డోంట్ డేట్ అనదర్ టూ, ఏవైనా మళ్ళీ రెండు తీసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. డైరెక్ట్గా మీకు చేస్తుంటే ఒకటే వాల్యూ వస్తుంది. ఆ ఒక వాల్యూ p ఆర్ q ఏదైనా రావచ్చు. ఆ వాల్యూని తీసుకెళ్ళి మన పీడీలో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే ఇంకో వాల్యూ వస్తుంది. సో మనకి గుర్తుకు పెట్టుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే మళ్ళీ p ఈక్వల్ టు అలా ఉండకూడదు. సో డైరెక్ట్ అన్ని వేరియబుల్స్లో ఉండాలి. ఆ రెండు వాల్యూస్ మన ఈక్వేషన్లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి ఇంటిగ్రేట్ చేస్తే వచ్చేదే దాట్ ఈజ్ ద కంప్లీట్ సొల్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ద గివెన్ పీడీఈ. సో ఇందులో మనం ఏమేమి చూసాము, Charpit'S మెథడ్, దాని యొక్క వర్కింగ్ రూల్, దాని ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్. ఓకేనా, ఇంకా మీకు సోల్వ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇంకా మోర్ ఏమైనా కావాలంటే యూ కెన్ కమెంట్ మీ ఇన్ ద కమెంట్ సెక్షన్. సో నెక్స్ట్ టాపిక్లో ఏం చూద్దాము, టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ అంటే ఎన్ని స్టాండర్డ్ ఫార్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ Charpit'S మెథడ్స్ ఉంటాయి, దాని యొక్క సొల్యూషన్స్ ఏంటి, స్టాండర్డ్ ఫార్మ్స్. ఓకేనా, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ వాచింగ్.